Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're tired of chasing leads, running expensive ads, pumping out content all over social media, what I want to do in this video is break down my three-part system for generating and landing $2,000 to $10,000 plus clients without any of that stuff. I know for me, I don't personally love being a content mule on social media all the time. And I've been able to get away from that the last decade of my career and literally grow my list from 200 subscribers to 30,000, multiple six figures per year, solely off the back of this three-part process I want to share in this video. So before I break that down, real quick backstory. In 2013, I met a guy named Lou. And at that time, I was a new entrepreneur. I had a brand new program. I was trying to sell. I had pivoted from a different industry. But the issue was nobody knew me in this new industry, right? And so I was struggling like many people do. And I'm sure maybe you're either there or you've been there. I was struggling to get seen and get visible. So I met this guy named Lou, who was a video marketing expert. He had a list of 5,000 people, the exact type of people I wanted to reach. And Lou liked me. He liked my product. And he said, hey, John, why don't we put together a little presentation? You can deliver it to my audience and then make an offer at the end to your program. We'll split the difference. And I'm like, sign me up, right? And so I nervously did this first presentation and literally was like nervous for 2 weeks beforehand. And I delivered this to Lou's audience. And much to my surprise, I got 300 new subscribers. We got 11 new clients in my new program. And really a light bulb moment that like this actually works. This process of like partnering and presenting to other people's audiences actually works. And so he introduced me to one of his colleagues. I did the same presentation to her audience and got several more clients. That person introduced me to someone in her network, got I think 13 clients that next time. So it was really like, I was like 30 clients in the matter of a couple months doing this. And I went from like literally making next to nothing to having my first six-figure year doing that process. And so it was like, and I've been doing this ever since. Again, 200 subscribers to over 30,000 now and have a strong, thriving business selling my programs, my services through this channel. And so you don't need ads. You don't need to be a content creation mule in order to make this work. And so what is that process? I call it partner, present, profit. Partner, present, profit. In essence, you're partnering with other people, presenting to their audiences and profiting in the process, okay? And so let me just break down a little bit of each of those. So partner. Partner in essence means there are people out there that already have your audience and they agree to have you present some valuable information to their audience. In essence, you're borrowing someone else's audience. And you might be like, well, why the heck would they do that? A couple reasons. People who have audiences are always looking for fresh perspectives and fresh content to deliver to their audience. And if you have that, they don't have to create that. That's a value add to them. It also allows that person to monetize their audience if you're making an offer without them having to create a new product or fulfill on the product or anything like that. I'm telling you, Lou didn't know me. I had a tiny list. He had a much larger audience. I could have never reciprocated, but he liked me. Never underestimate that. Sometimes people will help you just because they like you. He liked my product and he agreed to do it. And I split the difference in the costs and all that kind of stuff. So that is what I mean by partner. If you're an expert, you don't have to be the world's biggest expert. There are people out there who would want to have you present to their audience. Think of Oprah with Dr. Oz, right? Dr. Oz had the expertise. Oprah had the audience. Oprah benefited from his expertise. Obviously, Dr. Oz benefited big by the exposure and it literally blew up his career. So that's a bigger scale, but at a smaller scale, there are people out there who are looking for experts like you, okay? And so that is how you can get started. And there are directories where you can find these people. You may even have some people in your network who are interested. If not, there are places you can go and join in business, health, wealth, speaking, authorship, whatever. There are people looking for people who have valuable information to share with their audience. And that could be you, okay? So that's the partner piece. There are people out there looking to partner with people like you, okay? The present piece is, you probably guessed it, is putting together a value-based, expertise-based presentation. Usually it's an hour in length that you can deliver to someone else's audience. Many people call this a webinar, a masterclass, an online training, whatever you want to do. That's been my specialty for over a decade now, helping people create and optimize their webinars, their sales presentations, so that they can deliver it either to somebody else's audience or to their own, okay? And so we want to put together a compelling value-based presentation so you're delivering value to somebody else's audience while at the same time making an offer. We want that presentation not to overteach a bunch of what I call nice to know content, but actually delight the audience and excite them around a new opportunity. All good presentations are built around a new opportunity. And so you're an expert at what you do. You should have a method where you can flush out that method in the form of a presentation that you can excite the audience with, educate them, show them a new path, and then offer them that new path. And you'll both delight and excite people while at the same time get clients, right? And then ultimately the third P in that partner, present, profit process is the profit piece. That's ultimately what we're looking for. You can sell everything from, $200 to $500 courses to $10,000, $15,000 coaching programs using this engagement. I've literally been doing this for years. I'll have partners promote my webinars, my presentations. I come on there, I give value, and then I make an offer in the end. Sometimes that offer is a $2,000, cohort ticket. Sometimes it's a workshop ticket. Sometimes it's to book a call or have a conversation with me. All of those work. So whether you're a service provider or a business coach or a consultant, you can either book calls off of this engagement and enroll them into your service or sell something directly, right? And there's some strategy to that I can talk about in a future video. So that's the process, and it works. It works today. It'll work 10 years from now. There's no algorithm that's going to disrupt it. There's no upfront costs, and the leads are way warmer. When you get endorsed by somebody who has a level of trust with that audience, the lead quality is just so much better than running ice cold ads on Facebook or Meta, Google. These people don't know you. They're not bought into you. Even if they buy, they're usually the biggest pain in the ass clients for your business because they just aren't bought into you yet. But when you can get transfer of trust from somebody, you come and you deliver, you make an offer, you don't have to hard pitch or anything like that. It can completely revolutionize your business, and it's night and day, the quality of leads you'll get from that process. And so I just wanted to share that with you. There is a better way for you to get in front of your ideal clients without the upfront costs, without the issues that go along with that. And so this is what I do for a living. If you'd like to learn more about my services or check out a free training, click the links in the description down below. There's also a link if you'd like to request a call with me to discuss this process for you and your business. All right. That's it for this video. There may be another video around my head you can watch if you want to check that out. Feel free to like the video. Leave me a comment down below. Is this something you've done before? What are your thoughts? Any questions on this? Leave me a comment down below. And I look forward to seeing you on another video soon. Take care.